Hi travelers. We travel to Goa every year as Goa is not a place for us, it's an emotion. But this year was a special experience as our little partner accompanied us to Goa. She is none other than our golden retriever, Lucy, who is 4 months old. We decided to drive from Mysore to Goa, which is a distance of 600 kilometers. We started the journey at 7 am from Mysore. The route we took from Mysore to Goa was Pandapura, Hasikere, then Davangere, Hubli, Dharwad, Panjim, Goa. We stopped in Pandapura for breakfast at 9 am and then for lunch at Davangere around 2 pm in Baharani restaurant, which is really good. Try Davangere Benne Dose if possible. It's very famous and tasty. Next stop was evening tea at Dharwad, which is 175 kilometers away from Davangere. We had no option but to take those little breaks while on the way for Lucy. While you travel to Goa, you can visit both North and South Goa as they have their own beauty. North Goa is more happening, while you can visit South Goa, which is more relaxing and provides you a sense of peace. We mostly visit North Goa as we get the party vibes every time we visit. Our stay at Arudra Cisco is a very beautiful beachfront cottage directly facing the Baga beach, which is known to be the most happening beach in North Goa. The cost of stay per night at Arudra is 4,000 INR, including breakfast. The beautiful part about this cottage is it's a pet-friendly cottage. The staff is very welcoming. Something which was very interesting about Arudra was the breakfast served is unlimited, but if you waste the food, you must pay for it. We found about this place on booking.com. Lucy had more fun because the stay was next to the beach and she has all the time to play in the water and roll on the sand. There are a lot of beaches you can visit in North Goa. Baga and Kalangut are the most happening beaches, which has a lot of good shacks where you can relax and enjoy some good music till late night. Anjuna Beach has some mind-blowing shacks and provides you with a beautiful sunset view. Curly's is one of the must-visit place for youngsters at Anjuna. Vegetor, Kandolium, Bambolium, Chopra and lot many beaches you can visit depending on your itinerary. You can also add up Chopra and Agoda Fort to your list while you visit Goa. Good place to click those photos for your memory. Do check out the casino while in Goa. There are water and land casinos. Most of the casinos are in Panji city. It is 20 km from Baga. We went to Land Casino, Majestic. The entry fee for the casino was 500 INR per head, including dinner. And you must buy chips separately once you are into play. Photos are strictly prohibited inside casino. All these beaches have various water sports that you can opt for. Baga Beach is generally crowded, so we went to Anjuna Beach. You can take up the water sports like banana ride, boat ride, parasliding, jet ski ride, or you want to go for adventure package, which is 1,300 INR per person. The experience was quite exciting, but thrilling at the same time. We enjoyed the nightlife out there at Tito's Lane. Tito's Lane is the most happening place and it is for all the party goers. Tito Lane has lot of pubs, restaurants and shopping places which are open till morning 4 am. Mostly pubs have a couple or stag entry fees starting from 1000 INR, but it depends on the pub and the season you are traveling. Entry fee covers your food and beverages generally. The best part is it is very next to Baga Beach and Kalangut Beach. where you can relax and enjoy karaoke and good music while chilling in the shacks. Here you feel that Goa never sleeps. We thought it would be a difficult time with Lucy around in Goa, but the time we spent became much easier with lots of pet-friendly restaurants, and so we were able to lunch or dine at those places where the pets were allowed. Few recommendations for restaurants: St. Anthony, Fish Deck, Fatfish, Burrito, and many more shacks are very good. For the next 3 days, we booked a villa which is 2 kilometers away from Baga and Kalangut Beach. The Monte Carlo villa was beautiful and its interiors was well designed and decorated. The villa was in a gated society with a car parking facilities and swimming pool. Place was well maintained and hygiene was ensured daily. The kitchen is provided for you to cook your own food. You can also order the food through Swiggy from the local restaurants around and it will be delivered in time. I found this place in Airbnb and the cost of the stay per night was 7,000 INR. The villa provided homely feeling and the best part was Lucy had a lot of space to play with the newly little friends she made out there. If you want a peace of mind and reflect on your days, there are many beautiful churches in Goa. We visited few and the ones you must visit are Immaculate Conception Church in Panji city and a few churches in North Goa. Our whole experience became wonderful as Goa was welcoming not only for us but for Lucy as well. We experienced the beauty of Goa with Lucy. It's now for you to choose that partner or a friend with whom you want to make those wonderful memories. Thank you and happy traveling. Feel free to comment and share your experience in Goa. Do like, subscribe to my channel for more travel related videos. Thank you.